Yo, welcome to the Rant. I am HyphenX. This is exclusive content to our content club members here on the LFP network. The Rant is where I just kind of talk to you guys. So, relationships. Let's talk about relationships. So, I don't know where I go wrong in relationships. And it's not even that where I go wrong. Like, oh, man, listen, I have to become more intuitive. I have a problem with faith and divine intervention. Like, what is divine intervention? Like, for real. Like, my last two heartbreaks, the women tell me that divine intervention or God tells them that they gotta leave me. And I'd be like, man, me and God got some type of beef going on. For real, for real. Like, why you keep telling my women to leave me? And I really feel like that. Like, I can't be mad. Like, the woman who just left me, she tells me that she's leaving me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She doesn't want to dog me out. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that sentiment. Thank you. But my fucking feelings still hurt. Like, my feelings still hurt. I love you. And then, like, I deal with these women that are so quick to emotionally detach. I guess when you're dealing with any type of spiritual woman, you have to bring spirituality and not emotion. And I think that's where I went wrong. I started to become really emotional about things, man. I was losing. I kept catching L's. The woman who I deemed to love and she deemed to love me kept watching me take L's. If your woman or mate sees you taking too many L's, man, I guess I can only talk for a man. It helps demasculate that man in the eyes. It does, because, or I guess maybe that's not what it is. Maybe that's not what it is. Maybe more so, what it is how that individual allows the L or defeat to dictate their emotion, and that's where I messed up. And I was speaking with my brother, man. It's a lot about ego. I'm learning more. I'm still learning. I'm still a work in progress. Like, I'm really trying to, like, not being, like, I need to control my emotions and not succumb to my emotions. Cause my motherfucking feelings hurt. Like, you can't, like, I have to stand on a lot of my philosophies. And sometimes that hurt. Like, if you out here trying to, like, if you preaching a gospel or trying to put a doctrine out, like, how often do you measure what you preach or what you tell somebody in your everyday life? Because I just had to do that shit and I failed. I'm gonna be very honest, and I failed at that. A motherfucker tell you that they don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to sit there and beg or anything like that. You don't have to sit there and justify yourself. Like, you should be like, you know, like, this is ideal, right? Like, this is how I should have handled the situation. I should have just been like, are you sure this is what you want? For real? Dang, man, that sucks. Well, good luck to you in your future endeavors. But that's not what I did. I sat here and I'm trying to convince a person on why they should be with me. Now, what if she would have succumbed to that? I was able to persuade her to stay with me. I would have never believed that she was really with me because she wanted to leave me, right? So big up to her, man. Standing on your boundary. Like, I respect that, but fuck you at the same time. Man, my motherfucking feelings hurt, B. My feelings hurt. I'm light skinned, but check it out. So, like, in my past, right? Like, I told this motherfucker, like, you got a spirit of my ex. Now, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, nigga, run!" No. Like, I'm talking about, like, the spirit like, when I was in love. Like, you got that same spirit. You're further along than her. in the spirit realm. Like, I was trying to strip her, my ex, to be where you are now. You know? You had me listening to R&B music again. I'm listening to Drew Hill again. I'm feeling like it's safe to love. And then divine intervention comes through and say that you gotta leave me. Why don't divine intervention ever come to me? Why does the Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit shit always skip over me? I don't know. I just be trying to understand, man. I love this motherfucker, man. I don't understand. I love her. But I get it now. Sometimes, like, some of the best advice I've ever been given have been offensive to me. Some of the best advice I've ever been given have been offensive to me. I was offended every time. But it's still good advice. My ex-wife used to tell me, if you just take the emotion out. Bitch, what is you talking about, take the emotion out, man? Men have to be in touch with their emotions. I get it now. I failed the test. I was supposed to encounter something of familiarity and then show, improve where I was supposed to interject the lesson that was learned. I didn't do it. I fell back into the same pattern. Flailing. Acting like I can't swim. When all I had to do was be still and float. It's fucked up, man. But now, not too long ago, I was asked, like, hey, if you could have did anything different, like, with your ex-wife. Because anybody that knows me, I talk about my ex-wife a lot. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. If there's anything you could have done the last time we split, I would have reached out one more time. I would have came off pride. Because I said, hey, if I leave this time, I'm not coming back. You have to come to me. And I stood on it. I stood on my boundary. I did. I stood on my boundary, but I should have still tried. If I would have still tried, time is gone and past now. So if I'm saying that this woman has some familiar spirit with my ex-wife, and now we're at the same point. The point where she still want to fuck with you, but she just don't want to be with you at this moment. I was supposed to let it go. Trust. I have a problem with faith and understanding divine intervention. I got a problem with it. I just gotta believe. Like, I just gotta believe. That's hard for me. She was teaching me how to believe. And when it came time to really put forth what I learned from the test, I failed. Sometimes we think we further along than what we really are. Sometimes we are not as far along as we think we really are. So I'm gonna start I gotta get it, like I don't want to make it like it's misconstrued, right? Like I'm doing everything so that I can get back the one that I love. No, I just know what's good for me and the repercussions of what's good for me. The rant, man, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here, and then this day and age. I don't know. I legitimately, I got comfortable. I became human again. I'm a spiritual being who became human again. And to be human, I guess, is to feel pain. I'm a spiritual being who became human again. And to be human is to experience pain. And that shit be fucking hurting. Like, you have to respect other people's boundaries. But it just fucking suck. It just fucking suck when you're the boundary. And you always are the boundary. Like, it fucking suck. Like, just God, I'm for real. God, you got a beef with me? Spirit world, you got a beef with me? You're every time I think that I'm finna be happy, here you come waltzing your happy ass through here, telling them to leave me. Every time? Every time? What is your beef with me? Is your beef is it really because of is it really because of that? Is it because I have a problem with understanding divine intervention and faith? Like, why are you bothering me? Because according to what they're saying, it's not them. They don't feel this way. They're going against how they feel on the inside. Human. How they feel. They're going against how they feel to honor thy will, God, universe, whomever. They're going against what they want to do what you want to do. Why are you fucking with me? Why am I being fucked with? For what purpose? I deserve happiness. Oh, if me wanting to experience happiness, and live in that, is that me giving in to ego? So to be a free spirit, I should just be impulsive and just do what I want, how I want. No control. Like, why you keep fucking with me? Why do you keep coming around to me? Why do you do that? I be chilling. I be straight chilling. And then boom, it start. Okay, so like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm being dead serious with you, man. Like, I'm starting to feel personally attacked because, like, the pattern happened. Like, I guess I didn't, like, when I say the pattern happened, okay, so I guess I should just say it. So the pattern happened, right? So when my ex-wife, when she was going on her spiritual journey, she wanted to stop having sex right away. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to stop having sex. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, so I gotta be a part of that too. Like, this is supposed to be your spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you stop smoking cigarettes first? Like, dang, why you gotta come at me first? You know? I'm just being for real. That's just how it was. This motherfucker, this new one, the new spirit, she fast. She stopped eating meat out of nowhere. She just stopped eating meat. Boom. Okay, but she never tried to push it on me. That's what I respect. She never tried to push it on me. Never tried to push her belief on me. Never made me feel bad for not having the same belief. I appreciate that. Upgrade. Definite upgrade. Definite upgrade in that aspect. My motherfucking feelings hurt. And then after they do like the drastic change, you know what I'm saying? Then there comes isolation and study. They dive into a study. They dive into these different communities. They start to separate. They start to separate themselves. Then they don't want you to touch them. Or they don't feel the same when you touch them. And then the universe or God tells them that they have to leave you. Me. Like, I'm saying it came out of nowhere because I didn't think that any of this would transpire. I didn't think any of this would transpire to the point where I was being discarded. Like, I don't like rejection. I don't know anybody who does. You just feel unwanted, undesired. It was all good just a week ago. Or was I ignorant to the fact? I got a problem with that. I got a problem with everybody's solution to getting better or to moving on to greater things is to get rid of me. Like, I really got a problem with that. That bothers me. It hurt my feelings. My feelings be hurt. Oh, that's your ego. That's how your ego, okay, whatever, my feelings hurt. That does not feel good. I don't care what anybody says. That does not feel good. But then the other person, the one who's setting the boundary, they're on fuck your feelings mode. Like, it's about me. I'm being selfish. And then I preach that's okay. Because it is okay. But that shit still fucking hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt when you on the other side of your message. It cut deep. It cut really deep. So like, fuck that past shit, man. Like, I'm tired. You can't pay me enough money to tell me that I stood in a line and I was like, yeah, I'm finna choose this life here. Like, they say it's another me, like, living a different life in a different realm that's better than this. Like, why the fuck I choose this one then? Huh? Why I choose this one? Cause this shit is fucked up. I don't claim to be. I don't claim to be, like, you know what I'm saying, all good. I don't have my flaws. I do have my flaws. But I pride myself on communication. And today I failed at communication because I did get emotional. I got very emotional. I chose not to really hear what someone was trying to tell me. Because they're saying I gave into my ego. I'm just pissed that divine intervention, God, whoever, universe, is fucking with my bitch again. I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired. Like, what is your like? What's up, man? Like, what? Why me? I'm chilling. I wasn't even in your lane. I'm not even trying to I'm encouraging, and then you gonna just Chop me at the knees? Chop me at the knees? My motherfucking feelings hurt, man, all the way around. All the way around, man. That shit is not fucking cool, man. And like, I just be wanting the truth, you know what I'm saying? And the truth, like the truth can be harmful. Let's just be honest. The truth can hurt. Like, we know that. We know the truth can hurt. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the fucking truth. Like, divine intervention tells you to leave me. I ask you, have you been cheating on me? No, but you connected with another person. Bitch, when did this start? When did this connection start? It started while you were in the midst of being with me. So therefore, that's entertainment. You caught a bond. You don't know how to cut it off. What are you talking about? But the whole thing is divine intervention. The spirits in the earth told me to do it. And I'm not even saying that that's not what happened. I'm just like, why you fucking with me though? Why you fucking around with... I just want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be happy. I want to share my life with someone. Or someone's. However it may go. And just be happy. But damn. Like, I know I was taking a lot of L's, man. A whole lot of L's. And they came in a row. My mom won't tell me, but she had a dream about me killing myself. Like, why are you attacking me? For what? Why are you releasing hounds on me? For what reason? For what? I'm chill. I'm not even in your lane. I'm not even messing with you. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, man. Like, this is my motherfucking shit. If I want to cry on this motherfucker, I'm gonna cry on here, man. Cause I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. For what? I got a problem with faith and divine intervention. The problem I believe in God. I just don't believe that God is out here purposely making things happen for people, good or bad. For real. I don't believe that. I believe everything you do is dictated by the power of choice. Someone choosing to be favorable to you, or you being favorable to someone else. A choice. What is this divine intervention shit? Why this motherfucker keep fucking with me, man? For what? Like, Y'all don't understand, man. Like, I opened up again. I damn near ain't been with my wife almost a decade. My ex-wife in almost over a decade. I even had another kid outside of that. I just opened up. I just started listening to R&B again. I started to tenderize my heart again. And like, I'm gonna be real, like, I know she don't mean to do that. I know she didn't, because she's very remorseful. Like, she feel bad. She don't feel better than me. My feelings are hurt. I haven't detached from it. I know. See, a lot of people will think like, "Oh, you're overreacting." No, I'm in tune with my emotion. I'm really in tune with my emotion. Like, I know how I feel. Can't nobody else tell me how I feel. But just like that, I can't tell nobody else how they feel. Like, when you have to be on the other side of your message, man, that shit can be hurtful. I set boundaries. I became a boundary. Like, out of no divine intervention, out of nowhere, you question who I am to you. I ran my course. What are you talking about? You know, like, what the fuck? When did this happen? So this has been like I almost feel like if something's been like piling up or whatnot, and then like not like you waited and now you're able to actually verbalize what's going on. Like, you got to sit there and take everything that other person has to do, because you're telling them weeks of information and thought process, and then that person they're just getting it, man. I'm fucking emotional. I can't. I'm in disbelief. Like this every time. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating for the sake of. I'm not exaggerating. I don't want anyone to feel sorry. I'm just expressing, like, fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was scared to come home. I was. I'm scared. I am scared of heartbreak. Heartbreak scare me. It takes me to a scary place. And like, we're not talking suicide or anything. I'm just talking like really heavy depression. Like, man, I want to learn like how not to care. I want to learn that. I want to learn how not to care. It hurt. Like, when I say like care, like I'm not talking about like I don't want to love, because I do. I love love. I do. I love it. I love love. I even love love better when you loving someone and they loving you back. But then one day God tell you that it's time for them to leave you, or the universe or divine intervention. And it only happens when you open up all the way. All your chakras are open. Your spirit is wide open. And then boom. Like the old me, like will be trying to find hate in my heart for this person. I can't. And that's an improvement for me. The old me would just like X this person all the way out of my life. It's my friend. I love my friend. It's just, it takes me back. It really do, because I used to be a kind of kid like none of the girls would like really want to be like be my girlfriend, but they like me, you know. I had a girl tell me one time, you're the type of guy that you take home and, eat dinner around the table with the family, and I just don't want that right now. I had a woman tell me, too nice. I got that one though. I felt that. I was like, yeah, you can't be no pushover. Fix that, correct that. But this new shit, where these women are telling me like they're going against themselves. Like, I love you, but divine intervention or God is telling me that, this relationship has ran its course. It's done its time. And then so when you say things like that to me, I can't help but interpret that. If you're telling me that if it was up to you, you would stay. If it was up to you, if you were doing what you wanted to do, you wouldn't leave me. But this entity that you worship, this God, this divine intervention, the spirit that you respect so much, that when they tell you to do something, you just do it. But I gotta respect it. I ain't gotta like it, but I gotta respect it. Cause who am I to say that some entity, some God, some spirit that you worship and believe in didn't come and tell you to get the fuck away from me? Who am I to tell? Like, that's what I'm starting to learn. Like, it's like no matter what, I don't care if it's like a major religion or if it's some pyramid scheme, some online business, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. It's like they always telling you to get alone and get rid of people. Like it always tries to isolate. I don't get that part. But I guess because I'm offended because I'm always the one that's getting like chopped. You get mad as hell. You go to the park every day. You don't get picked. It's like why keep going to the fucking park? Because I love the park. But when I go there, I don't get picked to play in the games. My motherfucking feelings hurt, man. And that's real. Like my feelings hurt. But I respect people. I respect setting boundaries in relationships. I just hate when I have to be. I just hate when I'm that boundary. I be hating that shit. It only happened. It only happened. It only happened, man, when I decided to open up. Y'all, like my fucking feelings hurt. Like I feel slow. I like I keep looking at my phone, watching stories, trying to research, go back, look at statuses and old text messages. Like, is this when it happened? Is this how I should? Was she talking to him then? My God. My God. But none of my desires for her has changed. Like this is how like I'm seeing it from like for me like after I went through the emotion, now I'm kind of looking at it and I'm just like, but even through all that, like, well, you remember what happened last time. Is that what you want? Like, but is this? I know, and this is no, like this is a feeling that I have. I'm not gonna call it divine intervention or God speaking to me or ancestors or the spirits, you know what I'm saying, or angels or even fucking demons. I'm not gonna say that either. I have my feeling, like how I feel, like it feels right to me. And I feel very comfortable. Like I felt very comfortable in saying, I'm here for you. Because what I don't have a problem with is service. Showing. Giving love. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. My problem is faith and divine intervention. And why does people's faith always lead to some type of divine intervention or God telling them or some spirit telling them they gotta fucking leave me? Like what the fuck? I'm talking about sending and unsending messages and shit. Like, bro, this shit is detrimental. Like, I was not supposed to be that emotional when it happened, but I was triggered. Oh, God, I was so triggered. So triggered. You don't want me? What do you mean? What are you saying to me? I'm not good enough for you. These not the words that were said to me. This is what I hear. I'm at the park and I'm not getting picked for the games at the park, but I love the park. So I can't stay out the park. It's happening again. I'm good enough for shoot around, but I can't get in the game? Like, what are you saying to me? Why me? But I respect people setting boundaries. I just hate to be that boundary. It's just, it is my hope. It is my desire to really understand all things that I have to go through. But I be needing that timely fashion. Cause I know time. I should have never sent that movie. I sent this movie about time. It was about like how it wasn't even that good. I didn't even finish it. But I just thought it was interesting because like I'm talking about time, but I can see like me sending it would send rocket flares up. Like, oh, this is how he feel about me. He think that like even if we went back in time, like we'll still find each other. Da 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 da. I don't even know how time travel works. I'm just saying that this I thought was a good movie and it's dealing with time. I mean, I just watched the Atom Project. Like it's about time travel and stuff too. Like time travel kind of made a thing, but I could see like that's what I'm saying. I was getting back into like romantic comedies, romantic dramas, things like that. Like I was really opening up myself to the world of love. Like I really was. I was about to watch an episode of I was gonna start watching episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and if you know me, you know what that means. I was about to start watching Living Single again. And like I know she still loves me. It never left. I know it's real. I know everything is genuine. It's that fucking divine intervention. That God, that deity, always telling the bitches I love to leave. I don't be understanding. I be thinking that shit personal. I'm taking it personal now. I'm taking it personal. I can't help it. I can't help but to take it personal. It keep fucking happening. That bothers me. My fucking feelings are hurt. But I respect the choice. I respect the choice. It just hurt when you be on the other side of your message. You know, set your boundaries. Don't let nobody push you out your boundary. This, that, and the third. But then when you become that boundary, you be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what the spirits are telling you. You know what I'm saying? Listen to God. Damn, why God keep telling my women to leave me? Why did spirit? What is it with me? Like that's what it be about. They say that may sound selfish. I know, but it's a choice that's being made, and I'm the denominator in it. I'm a factor. Well, I mean, not even the denominator. I'm the factor in it. I'm a factor. I'm part of the equation. I'm a part of the equation. Of course, I'm wondering about me, cause that's my part. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Who changed this part? Who put this? Who put this? Who put this minus sign right here? Who 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 removed it? We was multiplying. What happened? Now the whole equation changed value. Fuck money. Cause money be a factor too. Like, okay, they say you should be in a relationship if you're not like financially stable. Man, fuck you. See homeless motherfuckers on the street every day and love being together forever. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Companionship is fucking awesome. Get my money right though. Oh my god. Because I think if I had more money, and hey, take it how you want it. I believe if I had more money, that it'll be a lot harder for these individuals to listen to divine intervention or gods when they tell to leave me and stuff, man. And like, but I don't want nobody that's captured. Like, I don't like the way that sounded when it came out. Like, I don't want nobody I just want to be. Look, sorry, man. I just want to be chose. I want someone to choose to love me and be with me. Like, and then I want to be with them too. I just want it to all work at one time. Like, I want us to love each other at the same time. For the same amount of time. Cause like that time be feeling like, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, that time be feeling like forever. Like I was losing track of time. My lotus flower. Like I was losing track of time. And like not mad about it. Like when I say losing track of time, like it came to me. Time was never meant to be kept. Like time was never meant to be kept. But maybe that's not what is because to be kept means to not move. So it wasn't meant to be kept. It was meant to be tracked. Like I don't want, like, you know how they be like prayers real, astrology is real, numerology is real. You know what I'm saying? The secret is real. You know what I'm saying? The art of attraction is real. All these things are real. I don't want it to be real when it's going against me, and that shit be going against me heavy. Like when it comes to like being in relationships, it don't be affecting me nowhere else. It be fucking me up in the relationship realm. Like I don't know what happens when a woman gets in her 30s. I'm trying to tell you, when I do not. I got a bad track record right now, man. And like I'm a good dude. They all tell you this. Oh, he's a good man. Great father. They'll tell you this. Just not for me. I'll be like, damn, I've been hearing this shit since like the 7th grade, man. What the fuck? But I respect it. Like it just hurt my fucking feelings, man. My feelings hurt. What can I say? There's nothing else I can say. My feelings hurt. That's just what it is. My brother say now focus on you. I was like, nigga, I wasn't ever not focused on me, for real. Like I guess that kind of stuff scare women. You know, when you say things like, you know, hey, I just want to make you proud of me. Or when you say things like, you know, I don't I don't really care what other people's opinion about me is, but how you view me is important. These things scare women. I guess it's like sometimes like, but I don't say these things to put upon pressure or it's like when or pressure or expectations upon you. I'm saying these things and I put that on me. I said I want you to be proud of me. That means that I have to do something to make you proud of me. What can I do to help you be proud of me? How can I love you most effectively? How do you want to be loved? I can love you the way you want to be loved. I can love you the way that I know how to love you. But if you tell me how you want to be loved, oh my God, I could do it so much better. How do you want to be loved? Things should just happen naturally. What? No. I'm enhancing on what's already natural, what's already happening. I'll be capitalizing on things that I'm already doing because we're already involved. Like I'm trying to figure out your favorite candy. I got to know your favorite candy. I gotta watch you buy some candy, right? You know what I'm saying, or at least ask, you know, what's your favorite candy, so I can pick you up a snack. Like I want to hate this motherfucker, but I can't. Like I've physically tried, mentally tried. I can't. Is that divine intervention? Is that divine intervention that's not allowing me to do that? Should I have faith to say that that is? Like I don't know. Like I'm not saying I am becoming bitter like that towards religion, towards spirituality. Now towards spirituality, from religion to spirituality, I'm getting a little bitter because they fucking with me. Bob, that I don't understand. What you mean? What you like? My ex, God told me that it's time for us to move on from each other. What? So God wants you to get a divorce? I'm so confused. You know, I would stay with you, but I have to do with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Fucking triggered, man. I said, where all this coming from? What happened? Divine intervention happened. Bitch, what is you talking about? Divine intervention happened. No, that nigga happened. You know, but I respect the boundary thing. I just hate being the boundary, man. Like this shit affected my sleep. Like it's affecting my sleep, my thought process. I haven't been this sad in a long time. It is taking me to a place that I don't like. This is a very, like, I'm sad. Sad. And I reacted with emotion and I shouldn't have. I already know that. Sometimes we think that we are further along, more further along than what we really are. Thanks for listening to my rant.